Hey everybody, Venus enters Aries on April 5th at midnight Eastern Time. What does this mean for your money life? I'm going to dive in with the tarot and find out, so keep watching. So welcome to the channel, or welcome back. So good to see you here. So this reading is for all signs. It is time-stamped. The timestamps are in the description of the video and in the first pinned comment. Watch for your rising sign first and then your sun sign, because I am going to break this reading out by astrological houses. A career reading for each sign has also already been uploaded to the channel. I'll leave a link to it in the description of the video. So Venus in Aries can be rather impulsive, right? It's the type of energy where money can burn a hole in your pocket, as my mother used to like to say, even though my Venus is not in Aries, but she used to like to say that to me. We can just find that we have a lot of desires and we want to do whatever it takes to have them satisfied now. So sometimes a Venus and Aries type energy will spend first and then think about it later. But Mercury is retrograde right now in Aries. So this is not a time for impulsive purchases, because yes, you may regret them big time. Now, all is not lost just because Mercury is retrograde, but we do want to keep an eye on our finances, absolutely, with Venus going into the same sign where Mercury is currently retrograding. So double check your, debit card transactions, credit card transactions, all of that type of thing. Just check your facts and figures and make sure you have a good handle on what's going on with your finances. There may be some money news brought to you vis-a-vis something from your past, since Mercury is retrograde. And a date you want to kind of keep in mind is April 19th, when Mercury and Venus will meet together in a conjunction in the sky at 17 degrees Aries. This could bring some sort of important money news, deal going down, offer, but it probably will have a connection with the past in some way. Something that you started pre-retrograde. So before April 1st. All right, let's get into your reading. All right, Aries, let's get a money message for you. It's kind of stinky, isn't it, that Venus goes into your sign, which is normally such a great transit when it transits our own sign. And then we also have Mercury retrograde in our sign too, right? So it's kind of like great. But I do think that if anybody's going to benefit from that Venus-Mercury conjunction, it's probably going to be in Aries. All right, so let's see. Also, considering Jupiter and Uranus are conjunct in your second house of money on the next day, on the 20th. So there could be some very surprising money news, again, connected with the past around 18th, 19th, 20th, 21. So keep an eye out for that. All right, let's see. Let's get a money message for you, Aries. We have some Pluto, okay. And we have an Ace of Wands. And the Sun card. Absolutely gorgeous. So I think there's going to be an extremely positive change coming here for you. This could be the arrival of a new job. Ace of Wands, very possible. This could be the arrival of some sort of visibility. The Sun card, so some sort of publicity that would help your money life. Your 8th house is represented here by the Death card. Okay, it is the Pluto energy. It is the Scorpio energy. So there could be a release from some sort of financial burden involving other people's money. So a tax issue, mortgage payoff, a debt payoff, investment. An investment could pay off for you. Again, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but again, this is something from the past. So something that from the past with 8th house money matters could bear fruit for you I think maybe in a possibly surprising way. Like maybe you think it's not going to happen. It's not going to go anywhere. And then the good news comes in. I mean, this is extremely positive and powerful here with this Ace of Wands and the Sun card. So there could be an amazing positive turnaround in your finances. And I'm really feeling, again, this idea of something that you thought was done, that it could not be resurrected. It was over. It was finished. And it didn't look good. It looked bleak or something like that. So for some of you, it's because of that. Something turns around in a very positive way. But it also could be finally the payoff of some large financial obligation that makes you feel free, light, happy, like the sun's out again. Because when we're chained by debt, we can feel like it's like a living death, right? But then you're finally free and you're stepping back out into the sunshine. Okay, so very possible here. Also, this could be the arrival of some sort of new opportunity in your life that can make money. That's based in your creative endeavors with the Sun card here, on your creative energy. So bringing the positive change. And again, maybe connected with the past in some way. But the Ace of Wands is your energy. Right? So this is about you taking charge of making some sort of positive change in your finances. You manifest this for yourself. And I think it has very strong ties to your creative life force energy. So particularly anybody watching this who makes money from their creative talents, there could be, again, some sort of enormous positive turnaround. Maybe business has been very slow, right? Whatever you're selling, whatever you're creating, but something could take off for you this month. Very possible. It could be just like this cosmic turnaround with this energy. So that's what I feel is going on here for you. I feel like there's a positive shift and a relief and a release from some sort of heavy, burdensome financial situation. All right, Taurus, let's get a money message for you with this energy. Venus in Aries. Let's see, which is your 12th house. Let's see. Taurus. We have the 2 of Wands and the 6 of Coins and the King of Wands. Okay, so I think you're going to be ready by the end of the month to take action on some sort of new opportunity that may be presented to you. We have the Libra energy here, the 6 of Coins. So somebody could be offering you some sort of opportunity. Somebody could be gifting you a sum of money. That's possible to help you start something in your life. So maybe a parent or a grandparent or a friend or a business partner or whomever, somebody in your life, decides to invest in you, gift you something you need to unlock some sort of money-making endeavor for yourself with the King of Wands here. Something that you're going to take charge of to make some money. Very possible here. Venus goes into your sign on the 26th of April. The Jupiter-Uranus conjunction is happening in your sign on the 20th approximately. We have that Mercury-Venus conjunction in your 12th house of something from behind the scenes, coming out of the woodwork, some sort of deal. So I feel like if there has been talk of at least 2 months ago, okay, with this 2 of Wands, it could be 2 weeks ago, but I'm going to say 2 months ago. So maybe in February, if there was talk of something, or around the Libra full moon eclipse, with the Libra energy here, there was talk about offering you something, but it got held up. It got delayed because this is classic waiting. The time wasn't quite right yet for the offer to be made. I think the offer may come in by the 19th, 20th, by the end of Aries season with this King of Wands here. And you're ready. I mean, look at this. This is like you're sitting there in anticipation of this coming in. Like you're raring to go and say, yes, you know, I take this deal, I take this offer, I take this contract. 6 of Coins here. So 6 of Coins is also too about getting your finances on an even keel, on an even track, like getting things balanced out. So you may find that you do have some money you didn't realize you had. Maybe you're going over your financial picture, your accounting books, something like that. And you're realizing, oh, wait a minute, I actually have more than I thought. And that is the key to unlock perhaps some sort of new initiative that you want to use that money for. So something that you're going to maybe build for your home or purchase for your home or, invest in your creative hobbies or things that you like to do for fun with this wand, something action oriented. Like maybe you figure out, oh, wow, I actually have like enough money left over. I could buy myself a new pair of running shoes and I really need those. And, because this is like physical activity, right? So it can be something like that also that may be going on here for you, that you unlock some sort of extra funds, perhaps through your own diligence and keen eye and going over your finances that you didn't realize. It's also possible too that there's some sort of refund, kickback, a little bonus or something that heads your way, or a gift, maybe a birthday gift or something else, heading your way before the end of this particular Venus through Aries transit. Again, it's the 12th house, so it's coming out of the woodwork. It may be surprising and unexpected. I don't think it's huge. It's a 6 of Coins here. It's not a 10 of Coins. But it's noticeable. You sit up and take notice, and it's going to allow you to do something in your life that is going to be beneficial for you. Okay, so interesting. Let's see what this might be for you. All right, Gemini, let's get a money message for you for Venus's transit through Aries, April 5th through April 26th. All right, let's see what we have for you, Geminis. All right, Gemini, let's see. We have an Ace of Cups, a 9 of Cups, and a 9 of Coins. My goodness, isn't that beautiful? All right, so I think that you're going to want to treat yourself to something. Okay, Aries is your 11th house of personal gains. There could be some personal gains coming to you with this 9 of Coins. It's very possible. There could be a gift, a beautiful gift heading your way with this Ace of Cups and the 9 of Cups. It might be financial in nature, but it's the ace that's showing up here, so it's just as likely that you gift it to yourself. Okay? Remember, Mercury's retrograde, and Mercury's your ruling planet until the 25th. So 24th, 25th, you're window shop. Okay? Put together your Pinterest board of all the things you want to treat yourself to. Save the pictures on your phone or whatever, but I would not suggest purchasing currently. What I like about this, though, is it seems like you're going to be manifesting perhaps some money. Okay, again, this energy happening, especially around the 18th, 19th, 20th, this energy happening with that Venus-Mercury conjunction in the house of personal gains. You could be manifesting the funds to treat yourself to something very nice, but wait to purchase it. All right, and it's something that you've had your heart set on for a while with this Ace of Cups. So this is your Virgo energy, 9 of Coins. So this could be something related to your home or your family, like something that would improve your living situation in some way that you, like I said, that you've had your heart set on. So let's see. I think this is interesting because there is a fence. I mean, this is technically, I guess, what do you call that? What's that thing? Not a veranda, but this thing that's right here. What is that called? Oh my God, I can't think of the word. But, where the plants grow, a trellis. There you go. Okay, so it's interesting because I'm feeling like a Gemini that I know, this is the fence that she would like to put around her backyard. That's something she's going to treat herself to. So, it'll be better for the dogs. So I'm thinking, something like that, interesting, and manifesting the money, figuring out the finances in order to get that done. So very interesting. You could be on the receiving end. It's possible of some sort of overtime or some sort of bonus at work. If you're currently working, right, with this 9 of coins, there could be some extra hours. If you've been wanting extra hours in order to save money for something you really want to purchase for yourself, that could be a possibility for you this month, that you get your wish, you get the hours, they offer them to you so that you can buy something. But I have a feeling there's something you want to purchase for yourself. Okay, but again, keep the purchasing timetable in mind. All right, Cancer, let's get a money message for you. Venus going into your 10th house of career, Mercury retrograde in your 10th house of career. Might there be an offer coming back from the past in some way, or personal gains coming back from some job or connection from your past employer, past networking connections? I can say that word. Let us see. Cancer. There's your energy. Queen of Cups. 2 of Cups. Ooh, the Star. Okay. All right, so you could benefit from other people's resources this month. All right, the Aquarian energy here. Pluto has just entered that Aquarius house for you, which is your 8th house of other people's resources. We have other people showing up here, at least one other person with this 2 of Cups. Here's your energy. So it is very possible that there could be a positive healing result with something going on for you financially, because you are connecting with somebody who's got goodwill and is going to help you out. And again, with this Mercury retrograde scenario, if it's from the past, all the better. Okay, so with this Venus, there's a possible money-making, problem-solving opportunity from a past connection. There is going to be some sort of face-to-face meeting. 2 of Cups. Okay, so there could be a handshake on a deal, as long as it has connections to your past. If you can wait to ink the deal after the 25th, all the better. Okay, but if you can't, you can't. I mean, what are you going to do? All right, but the Star is here. So this is something that could bring a lot of healing, a lot of positivity to your financial life. I feel like you're directing this in some way because your energy came out first. So maybe you've reached out to somebody already. Queen of Cups, you've connected with someone and called them up and said, hey, let's get together for lunch, or let's do this or that, or let's talk on Zoom. So there's something like that. Those of you who are involved in working with other people in a one-to-one capacity in some way, a counselor, coach, that type of thing, I'm feeling that it's time to reevaluate. I'm not saying change anything at the moment, but reevaluate the monies you are receiving from other people. It may be time to raise your rates a tiny bit. Maybe not, today's economy astronomically, but it may be time to consider that, to bring some healing to your finances. Some of you may be undercharging. I would suggest, as Mercury's retrograde in this 10th house of career, Venus in there, reevaluate what is your industry charging. And if you are on the lower end of the scale, maybe it is time to consider. I don't tell people what to do. I just suggest maybe it is time to consider raising your rates if that feels appropriate to you. All right. To, again, bring some sort of healing to your finances. And also with the Star card here, you have an excellent reputation, but maybe you're just not charging enough. All right. There could be some interesting opportunity, a financial discussion and an approval. That's another possibility here. Like if you have gone for some sort of loan, 8th house, other people's money, whatever the loan is for. It is possible. This is a good card, the Star. It is possible it gets approved. Remember, this is a general reading, entertainment purposes only. All right, but that is possible with these energies. So, it could be time also to have a sincere heart-to-heart with someone close to you if you're involved in a business partnership or a marriage where you have joint finances. This could really be a time also to sit down and look at your finances together and see, well, how are we doing in paying off debt, 8th house, in utilizing our resources that we do have? Is everything to our liking? This is a good time to do all that with the retrograde energy and Venus also in that 10th house for you. But Venus going through the 10th house can absolutely bring possibly more clients your way too. All right, or an important talk with your boss, if you have one, in regards to your financial future. There's a possibility of a promotion here, or the talk of one, at least, with this energy. So, depends on your personal situation. All right, Leos, let's get you a money message for Venus going into your 9th house, big picture perspective of your life. Let's see what we got. Leo's money message. I got some Aries. Here's the Emperor. Oh, and a 10 of Wands. And the World. You're like, by hook or by crook, I'm getting something accomplished this month. I am getting something finished, and I'm going to bring it to the marketplace. It might be that I'm bringing myself to the marketplace and putting myself out there, but I'm also working on something that I want to make money at, especially if you own your own business. Very entrepreneurial energies going on here. You are wanting to finish something up, especially if it's maybe some sort of writing project, if it's an internet business, online business, that type of thing, with the 9th house being emphasized here. But this is about finishing it and bringing it to market. Like, you want it off your plate. You want it out in the world so it can make money for you. So Mercury retrograde, this is a great time for you to redo possibly your website, possibly your marketing, any type, like I said, of writing, publishing projects you're working on, international business endeavors, all of those things, to get it finished by Taurus, the start of Taurus season, or at least by the time Venus goes into Taurus, which will happen April 26th. Taurus being your 10th house, right? So there is enormous possibility here that something you finish this month and launch could have great, great success with this World card here and bring you in some of the monies. It is also possible too that your boss, if you are currently working, here's your boss and here's you working hard. They are noticing what you are doing. They've been noticing for a while. So it is very possible too that your hard work will be rewarded again in Taurus season with some sort of possible promotion, worldly recognition like Employee of the Month award, possibly financial. It's possible with the World card. It's not a direct money card, but it is a card of great success and acclaim, and also of wrapping up a cycle, especially of hard work here. And I like to believe still that hard work does bring reward. A lot of people, they're just always looking for shortcuts, right? And yes, it's good to work smarter, not harder, sure. But, hard work can still yield positive results and rewards. It's not always about taking shortcuts. So I do believe your hard work will be at least recognized. Hopefully there'll be money behind it too, because, money talks, okay? And this is promotion and boss energy too. So I think that you could be making a very favorable impression this month. You have that Jupiter-Uranus conjunction in your 10th house on the 19th, 20th, 21st, in that time frame. We have Venus and Mercury meeting up on the 19th. There could be a travel opportunity offered to you as well, right? With this World here and Venus and Mercury meeting up in your 9th house of travel. This could be packing your bags and going. There could be possibly some sort of travel in connection to a job interview. There could be travel in connection with your current business. There may also possibly be, depending on your personal situation, some sort of offer to work abroad, right? They could be like, well, we don't want you in the New York office anymore. We want you in the Paris office. We want you in the Rome office. We want you in the Sydney office, I mean, whatever. So that's possible too for some of you, if that fits. There could be some big opportunity like that coming your way. Surprise possibilities offers opportunities with Jupiter Uranus. It could go, in some very interesting directions for you with that 10th house of career being activated with that. And then also the 9th house of travel and expanding your horizons. So, which is interesting with these energies too. So let's see what might transpire for you. But with the Emperor here and this 10 of Wands, this is about just keeping your head down, doing your thing, managing your finances, the Emperor, right? And some positive change coming into your world. All right, Virgos, let's get a money message for you for Venus in Aries from April 5th to April 26th. Virgos, let's see what we have for you. Right, Virgo. Oh, we have a 3 of Wands. There's your Aries energy. And we have the 9 of Wands. And there you are. Okay. You just gotta hang in there. All right. It's manifesting. It is manifesting for you. Here is the ship. It is coming in. But darn it, it's Mercury retrograde. So it's taking extra slow for it to come in. Okay. But it is coming. Just hang in there. 9 of Wands. I know you can do it. You're a Virgo, right? You are. If anybody can handle a 9 of Wands, it's you. So, yeah, I love this 9 of Wands in this deck because the guy's like, hey, right? Like he's got his face and his shoulder, like he can't take it anymore. So it's interesting here, right? This guy's all excited. He's looking to his future. He's seeing this big ship on the horizon. And this guy, he can't look anymore. Right? So this is really about the ultimate in having some sort of faith. And to then go distract yourself and do something else while you're still in your heart holding firm to the fact that the ship is arriving. You just got to get on with business. The ship's going to get there when the ship's going to get there. But you don't give up hope that it's going to arrive. It's going to arrive. And when is it going to arrive? Probably in Taurus season. Probably when Venus goes into Taurus on the 26th. It may have some hints about its arrival. Maybe there will be an important message coming in on the 19th, 20th time frame with that Venus-Mercury conjunction, which is happening in your 8th house of other people's money. So if you are looking for some sort of financing, personal loan, mortgage, financing for a business project, negotiation of paying off a debt, negotiation of taxes, those types of big money energies, and you haven't heard, and you're just like, oh my God, I'm just so tired of the situation. Like, when am I going to hear? When am I going to hear? Well, here's our 3, right? So it can be the end of the 3rd week of April. So it might even be by the Scorpio full moon, actually, since that's your 3rd house of communications. And if I look at this as the end of March energy, a month later, which would be the full moon in Scorpio, we have the full moon Libra eclipse, which is in your 2nd house of money. Okay, and then the 3rd house of communications about this money situation, other people's money happening at that Scorpio full moon. So that's very possible for you. But here you are. So I think it's interesting here that you're showing up now as this. Here's your 9, right? The Virgo 9 energy, but now you're here. So you're going from this to feeling empowered and standing up and looking toward your future once again. Looking at your future, not looking, now looking again. So you're solving, I think, some sort of money problem. Just remember to do with other people, right? 8th house, other people's money. Just remember, it's going to be on its own time frame. Mercury's retrograde. Don't get yourself super upset. Know that the ship is on its way. Take a deep breath. attend to what you can tend to, the tasks at hand, and trust the timing of when this is coming in. All right, Libras, let's see what you need to know about Venus going into your 7th house of other people. Partnerships and Mercury retrograde in your house of other people. Are you finally gonna collect on some money that you lent somebody and they didn't pay you back? Maybe, let's see. That's possible. Or maybe you owe somebody some money from your past, and maybe they're gonna come knocking and say, Libra, you better pay me what you owe me. That's just one possible scenario. All right, let's see what we got. Libras, Ace of Wands, 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. See, somebody's coming. Oh, and the Chariot. Are you going to try to run away? You're going to try to run away from what they're asking you for? No, I'm just teasing, Libra. Okay. All right, so this is very nice energy. This is a tete-a-tete. This is a conversation, face-to-face, one-on-one, about opening up some sort of new partnership, new pathway, new road in your life. So this is very possibly a collaboration with somebody, creative collaboration, personal collaboration, starting a business. This is Cancer energy. That is your 10th house of career. So there could be an offer discussed that you may say yes to. Okay. Probably has connections with your past. This offer. This person who reaches out to you. I feel an Aries season. It's probably somebody you already know. Somebody maybe you've already worked for, gotten paid by. They come back, I think they contact you, actually. You like them, they like you. There's good positive energy vibes between the two of you with this Ace of Wands, but there's an offer of something new. Okay, I think that they approach you with, because this is the fire, so it's somebody bringing it to you and the discussion. And then I think you're going to get on board with it and say yes. But what I would say to this is, with you in the driver's seat here, negotiate your terms. Okay. Ask for more money than you think maybe they can pay you. Now, I'm not telling you what to do. This is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes only. You gotta use your discretion with this. But you possibly, with this Chariot here, may be able to get more money in this negotiation than what they initially offer you. It is possible. Another reason I'm saying that is because Jupiter-Uranus conjunction is happening in your 8th house of other people's money. So they may have more money than they're letting on or letting you know about to fund the position, fund the project. So, you can maybe ask for more and you might get it. It's possible here with these energies. The other possibility, I have to say it, is that some of you may be having negotiations with someone close to you or discussions with your partner about buying a new vehicle. Now, again, because the Chariot's here, please do not buy the vehicle when Mercury's retrograde. Okay. Maybe your partner is finally getting on board. Maybe they bring you this conversation as a topic. They want a new vehicle. Okay, so again, maybe that's going to happen, but wait until after Mercury gets out of retrograde. If you could wait until after the middle of May when Mercury's out of its retrograde shadow, that's even better to buy this vehicle. Not everybody can always wait, though. This is, you might have a pressing need. Okay, but this looks favorable if you are in pursuit of some sort of new vehicle. Again, the Mercury retrograde period, but you could get approved possibly for the financing. It's possible maybe you get approved now, but then actually buy the vehicle in May. That's possible here also. So interesting energies here. You could have a very favorable conversation with somebody else, possibly job interview with the 2 of Cups here, that is going to lead you to a new opportunity with this Chariot. Something opening up for you. I would say There could be some important news around that Scorpio full moon, which is in your second house of money. So pay attention to that as well around the 23rd, 24th. All right, Scorpio, let's see what you need to know about Venus transiting your 6th house of work and well-being, starting on April 5th till the 26th. So there could be an offer coming to you that's connected with your past in some way. Rewards, benefits, bonuses from, again, something you did in the past. So let's see what we have for you, Scorpio. All right, we have a 5 of Swords, and there's your energy, and a 6 of Swords. Okay. So the 5 moves to the 6, and I think that may happen right around your full moon, which is happening on the 23rd, 24th. So you may be going through some financial anxiety, worry, stress, as are many of us currently. But it's going to shift. Something comes in where troubles will pass away, where you will be moving on from some sort of daytime anxiety. So this could be manifesting a job that you will finally do in the daytime, right? If you have been out of work and that's been the stress, and your daytime anxiety is constantly filling out applications, things like that. Okay. That is shifting. Notice this energy is facing this energy. You're facing your future of moving away from some sort of financial problem or difficulty related to the 6th house, which is can be about daily employment, like, how you're earning money. So you got to hang in there. Mercury's retrograde, classic, as we know, and we know that what we focus on expands. So try the best you can not to be focusing on stress and anxiety, but doing the best you can to keep on keeping on and stand strong with this King of Cups that is showing up here. Direct your emotional energy toward the positive, toward your future, and not toward the stress and anxiety. I'm not saying negate your feelings, of course not. Okay, but, do the best you can in managing that so it doesn't overwhelm you with this 5 of Swords. But I like that the 5, as I said, turns into the 6 here in this reading. So there may be an opportunity for you to pack your bags, so to speak, and move along and move toward a new destination. It's interesting. We're talking about your 6th house of work and well-being, and we have the 6 showing up. So I think, again, Venus moves into Taurus on the 26th. So I think the 6th, the 16th, and the 26th are likely to be important time frames for you. Of course, Venus moves into Aries on the 5th. There may be something to look at in terms of shoring up your defenses with your finances because of the Mercury retrograde and the Venus in that 6th house. So really being aware of data privacy, data protection, things like that. I'm not saying something bad's going to happen, but this 5 of Swords is making me think that in terms of, boundaries and, with him raising his sword, being super protective of his information, that type of thing, possible here. But the 6 of Swords, because it's a mental energy, as we know, there is going to be some sort of mental stress relief and release that is going on for you, I think, with this 6th house financial situation. Maybe they cut your hours, 5 of Swords, or maybe they cut them in April, but guess, or most of this transit, but then, they're asking you to come back. Maybe they hired too many people. All right, it could be something like that. And then, they suddenly give you more hours again. So I just feel like whatever is mentally stressing you about your finances, just try to keep an even emotional keel. And it's likely to sort itself out by your full moon in April 23rd, 24th. Sagittarius. You got Venus going into your 5th house of luck, pleasure, the house of the entrepreneur, creativity. Let's see what we got going on for you. You could be reworking Mercury, some sort of creative project to make it more financially viable for yourself in some way. to have it sell more copies, sell more products, something like that. You could be wanting to spend money on something for your hobbies. But again, if it's a big ticket purchase, big ticket items, I would wait on that until after Mercury gets out of retrograde. All right, let's see what we have for you. Sagittarius. We have the Virgo. Interesting. Your 10th house of career, Virgo. Ooh, and that Aries. Wow. Oh my gosh, 3 major arcanas. Wow. All right, so something perhaps that you have been working on, Hermit, by yourself. A solo endeavor. We got 2 solo energies here. We've got the Emperor and the Hermit. So some solo creative project, something, you know, could bring you in front of a whole new group of people with the world. It could be having its debut in the world, especially in Taurus, starting in Taurus season. So after April 20th, it's something that is of your personal creation and your personal energetic stamp with the Emperor. So your full creative capacity and energy. It may be connected with your work in some way because of the Taurus energy showing up here. And Taurus is so activated, the energy this month with the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. So this is very interesting. If you're working, this has long-term positive impacts for your career. And there could be just huge publicity coming to you with this World card. That obviously, you know, publicity can really help our bottom line and help our money situation. There could be some sort of promotion in the works for you if you are employed, right? There could be a very important conversation. You've just been minding your own business, Hermit. You've just been doing your thing at work, minding your own business. Emperor boss calls you in the office and says, we want to promote you. Or we want to give you some other visibility. Could just be a highly visible position. May not necessarily be a promotion, but something you're more visible. Could be some honor or award or esteem coming your way with this world card. Very, very possible. So whatever you got going on here, you think that you're in obscurity, Hermit, right? You're just doing your thing, but eyes are on you. People are noticing, right? And I think something of great benefit can come to you. Some of you may be wanting to spend money on a trip of some kind, a pleasure. 5th house is pleasure also. A short, like, pleasure trip. I'm not saying that's a bad idea, but maybe not book it during the Mercury retrograde. Just research it. This could even be a solo travel. It's possible. This to me is more, though, with this Hermit there. If it's something to do with a pleasurable travel or a pleasurable investment, maybe a travel because of the world, investment in some hobby. Take the spiritual high road of patience and wait for the right timing to actually purchase the thing because of the Mercury retrograde. Do the research, that's fine, do your homework, but take charge of yourself and hold off if you can at least until April 26th when we have Venus in Taurus, Mercury's direct, etc. I think that would be the better option for you. All right, Capricorn, you have Venus going into your 4th house of home, family, and roots, your financial foundation. Mercury retrograde also there. So you could be really wanting to shore up your financial foundation between April 5th and April 26th. Get your finances in order, review them, perhaps with the idea of using the monies for a move or some sort of improvement in your home situation, money for a down payment on a home, money for security deposit for a flat or an apartment, or for furniture, things of that nature. Let's see, but really your financial foundation. Let's see what we have. We have some Leo. That's your 8th house of other people's money. And we have the wheel. The wheel. And your Virgo, 9 of coins. Okay. Wow. This is very nice. So here's Jupiter and Uranus meeting up in that 5th house for you, of the entrepreneur, of creativity, of taking some sort of calculated risk. We have the Virgo, which is big picture perspective of your life. We have the Leo with the Strength card, 8th house, other people's money. So other people, could be investing in you financially in some way that's going to help your bottom line, that's going to help your long-term financial foundation. There could be money coming from some sort of settlement, Strength card, 8th house. So a mortgage going through, the payoff of a loan or debt, a financing coming through, a refinancing, like especially for a home equity or something like that. Or again, some sort of debt consolidation so that you have more money at the end of the month to, put towards savings or something like that. Okay. Very interesting with this wheel. I would definitely look to the period of April 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd for some news possibly to come in. You're definitely concerned with this strength here about the strength of your finances. I mean, what Capricorn isn't really, but this is about being able to take care of yourself on a foundational level. Okay, no matter what else or who else is in your life, this is ultimately about you, because the 9 of coins is here, which is the person who can take care of themselves. Okay, so regardless if you have a partner or you don't, whatever, it doesn't matter. Like, this is something about your own financial, personal situation, irregardless of a partner. Okay, now, I will also say here that with this wheel, which is Jupiter oriented and is about travel, and the 9, which is your 9th house here, this 9 of coins, there also could be that you're having a strong yearning to spend some money on a travel. Again, do not recommend spending that money while Mercury is retrograde. Rethink that. Do your homework, do your research. Maybe this trip would be happening in Virgo season because of the 9 of coins. You may find a good deal. It's possible. I don't advise booking it with Mercury retrograde, but if you find a good deal, you read all the fine print, maybe get traveler's insurance or something in case something goes wonky. Maybe buy the tickets. Use your own discretion. I'm not telling you what to do. This is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, but so there could be something like that also going on for you with this money energy. But I would ask myself too, since the Venus is going into your 4th house of financial security foundation, what if you are yearning to travel and spend money on that? What is that going to do for your foundational security? If you are traveling, perhaps, yes, maybe for pleasure, but then also you're going to investigate possibly some financial opportunity, like go on a job interview or meet somebody for a business deal or something like that. Then it may be more easily justifiable to you for funding that travel. That's possible. 8th house, other people's resources. It's possible that somebody offers to fund a travel for you this month, especially a family member, so that you will come and see them. That's another possibility for some of you if that fits your situation. Aquarius, Venus is going into your 3rd house of writing, speaking, teaching, networking, sales, marketing. Mercury retrograde also there. This is a great time to rethink any communications projects, any ways you communicate, any type of marketing you're doing, including your CV. If you're looking for a job, your CV, your resume, rethinking, regrouping on that to make you a more viable candidate. This is a good time to review budgets for marketing, things like that, with Mercury retrograde and Venus going into that house. You could be very busy with past clients. All of a sudden, people come out of the woodwork. You haven't seen them in months, and here they are arriving, okay, and paying you. Okay, with the Venus in that 3rd house. If you are somebody who likes to do markets, like you go sell your goods at markets, like on the weekend or something, or if you have a food truck or some sort of business like that, where you go out into the community and sell your handicrafts or whatever the case may be, If you go and return to places where you've been before, you can make some money. This is your third house of local neighborhoods, so that's also possible. Okay, all right, let's see what we got, Aquarius, going on for you. Virgo, Hermit energy. And there's your handicrafts, 3 of coins. And the 10 of coins. So this is a very affirming message for those of you, as I said, who make money with some sort of very specific talent or skill. Usually 3 of coins is something you do with your hands. Okay, so, you know, hairstylists, nails, beauty, nails, nail technicians, handicraft people, you know, all of those types of things. Something that requires great concentration and skill. And can also be, like I said, cooking, like making things, making food. We have the Virgo here, which is your 8th house of other people's money. So again, benefiting from other people's money because of your attention to detail. There's something here about attention to detail. All right, with this 3 of coins, that could bring you a lot of money this month, this 10 of coins. This would be, I think, though, from past clients, past associations, right? So if you're looking to do a craft show or something, go to one you've already been to before and the people know you there, that type of thing. Okay, so this looks really, really promising here for you. This is probably, again, something like you do on your own. Maybe I'm not really feeling you do it with a group of people necessarily, or you're the head of it with this Hermit here. Maybe you have 2 people who help you set up a table or set things up, but you're the one in charge here with this Hermit. And the 10 of coins, this is excellent. This is excellent for you. I love this. So yeah, make the most, I would say, of reaching out to people this month. 3rd house of communications, whether, I don't care if it's text, it's an email, it's a phone call, whatever you want to do, and let people know. Just like put the little buzz in there. Oh yeah, I'm going to be at this farmer's market, or I'm, you know, whatever. You put an ad on Facebook for your hairstyling place. Just let people remind them, like, hello, I'm here. And I think that could be really positive for you. I'm not saying like launch some new marketing campaign. No. But just maybe a little thing you've done before and it got good results. Do that again this month. This looks really promising for you. All right, Pisces, Venus is moving into your 2nd house of show me the money. And Mercury's also retrograde there. So it is absolutely, totally crucial for you. You gotta keep an eye on all of your financial transactions this month, especially with Mercury retrograde in your 2nd house of money. And Venus there also. Not that it's retrograde, but still. So you got to keep a hawk eye on what you got going on financially. Check and double check. All right, let's see what you need to know. Definitely can be opportunities coming to you from your past associations with that Mercury retrograde, or things you did in the past. All right, let's see. Knight of Coins. Oh, and the 4 of Coins. Very nice. And the 5 of Cups. Okay. All right. This is what I'm going to say to this. I think you have some high hopes and expectations. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. I think that things are going to improve. Okay. There is something here. I always say about a 4 of Coins. You have to have money to hold on to in order to have 4 of coins. It can be the miser energy. You may be feeling a little miserly. You may not want to spend any money. Okay, you're going to be like, no, I don't want to spend any money. And I think that's good, actually, because when Mars goes into your 2nd house of money, April 30th, usually when Mars transits the 2nd house, money goes out very fast. We can have additional expenses all of a sudden come out of the woodwork. So it would be wise for you to enact some sort of savings plan and hold on to your money. Okay, Knight of Coins. There could just be slowness with money coming in. It's coming in. I mean, we have a 4 of Coins, but it may be a trickle rather than, the floodgates opening. And I think you're going to be glad that you hold on to money. There may be something that's coming, like I said, maybe in Taurus season, starting April 30th into May, that you might be slightly disappointed. There may be a money situation that you do need to save for now. You don't see it coming currently, but it may come in May. Hey, the other thing I'm going to say too with this is that remember, in a 5 of Cups, there's always 2 cups that have not spilled over. So this is, and we're talking about your second house of money, and we got 2 cups that are still golden, in the golden light, that have not spilled. Other opportunities are coming, all right, to make more money. If a 4 of Coins is just a status quo situation, and it's not quite enough because the Knight of Coins is here, so it's not like moving. It's moving, but it's not right? You have opportunities that will come that will increase the pace of what you're trying to manifest in your life financially. Okay? So try not to be too disappointed if something is moving at a snail's pace financially. I know that's sometimes easier said than done. Let's get out of this retrograde. Okay? Let's get out of this retrograde. You still have the North Node in your second house until January 2025. There's still going to be opportunities coming, right? If something didn't work out, or you hear news, it doesn't work out this month, there's still things that are in the pipeline that are coming with that North Node there, right? Of new doors opening and new possibilities. Okay, so my advice for this energy would be hold on to as much money as you can this month. And be very prudent with what you're spending. I mean, most of us are these days. I mean, with the economy the way it is. But also, if there is something like a little like with this, you know, but this is more emotional. Like it can just be that it's not on your timetable because of the Mercury retrograde, and then you're getting all bummed out about it. Right? It can be, well, I didn't hear from them yet. Well, yeah, it's Mercury retrograde. You may not hear from them. Things get delayed, held up. But, you know, people go on vacation. You don't know. Like, they didn't get back to you, etc. Okay? So try not to focus on what's going wrong. Try to focus on the fact that this is not a permanent situation, right? New possibilities will come in. Do what you can with this 4 of Coins to maximize the money you're holding on to. Mercury retrograde in the second house is a great time to review your bills. Review all your expenses. See where you can cut back on things that you really don't need. I mean, how many of us like have apps, like we see these things that we're getting charged every month. We like even forgot we were getting charged for them. This is a great time to cut expenses so you have more money to hold on to. Great time to do all that. Especially if there might be, when Mars goes into that second house, additional expenses. I do feel that it's a very tried and true astrological axiom that does happen. I've seen it many times in my own life when I have a Mars transit to my second house. And unfortunately, my second house is rather large. I use the unequal house system, and my second house is like this big. Other people's second house is this big. Mine is like this big. When I see Mars go through my second house, all of a sudden, dental bills, vet bills, this bill, that bill, you're like, where the heck did all of this come from all of a sudden? You know? So it can feel like that. Word to the wise, shore up as best you can what you do have. This is not permanent, it's not forever. Things will change, turn around. And look for those 2 new golden opportunities, I think, coming more toward the end of the month, after we get into Taurus season. So thank you so much for joining me for your money energies reading for Venus's transit of Aries from April 5th until April 25th. Yeah, it's just a bummer that Mercury is also retrograde during this whole transit the whole time. But we try to use the energies as best we can, and I hope that my tarot reading gave you some additional insights and advice of how to do exactly that. So let me know in the comments how you plan on using these energies. Ariel and I would love to hear. Love you guys. Take care. See you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out. You want to say goodbye? You say goodbye? No, not today? Okay.